put on makeup. Like, maybe I'm not the type of person who can wake up that early and
drink straight up shredded kale and water juice.
When you're feeling overwhelmed, what you're actually lacking is clarity. First, I want to talk about how I tried filming this video before by cleaning all my surroundings, going to a dance class, hanging out with my friends, and even trying to feel caught up with all the filming that I have to do. Then go back to my regular routine of going to the gym and meditating, but I just couldn't keep it going because I don't think I actually addressed the reason as to why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. I just ended up falling into a deeper depression with the same overwhelming pressure that I had to execute everything on my to-do list perfectly. And on top of that, now I had this frustration inside of me for not feeling my tip-top shape after doing everything that I thought would help me feel better. First, I know I'm really fucking tough on myself, okay? I'm Asian, I'm an immigrant, I'm the eldest daughter of an immigrant household. I'm also a Capricorn, and the thing that I talk about the most with my therapist is my unrelenting standards that I have for myself and others. I know I have a higher threshold than the average person to withhold pain and pressure due to my background, but I often forget to give myself credit to enjoy the walk, as my therapist would say, like enjoying the journey instead of trying to just focus on getting to the destination. And then after that destination,
like onto another destination. So I just never had the time to actually just breathe and enjoy the walk of life.
So I recently met a personal milestone of mine where I reached 100K on Instagram, which I don't know how it seems to other people, but for me, that's a fuck ton of people who signed up to see what I'm doing. And I'm incredibly grateful and overjoyed to see that so many people share the same interests as I do. But that is giving me a new level of pressure that I am not used to dealing with, if that makes sense. As I started taking content creating more seriously, I feel the need to maintain what I've been doing as well as also upgrade what I've been doing. And it's a new uncharted territory for me. I feel like it always has been, but now it's like shit is getting real. I want to be more intentional now in terms of solidifying my branding and niche, as well as trying to branch out into different categories like outfit videos and trying to level up in terms of my lighting, background, editing. On top of that, I tried to take on this new challenge of uploading a YouTube video every week and upload a shorts video every day. This is all while I'm trying to have amazing workouts every time that I go to the gym and have 3 healthy meals for myself while trying to keep it affordable. I can't eat out as much, and I'm trying to intake enough protein, and I'm trying to wake up around like 9 a.m. or before, and when I struggle to fall asleep before like 3 a.m. because I'm a natural born night owl.
See, I know I'm in deep shit when I start fucking up my sleep schedule because I don't want to go to sleep and wake up to another day. When I can't get out of bed and all I do is procrastinate and nap because I'm paralyzed from the pressure, so I end up just scrolling through my phone on social media over and over again when there isn't even anything to look at anymore.
It's so toxic to be exposing yourself to other people's curated highlight reels when you're not feeling so confident about yourself and feeling guilty about not being productive, by the way. And what do you do when you feel bad about yourself? In my case, procrastinate and nap some more.
And maybe some alcohol and weed in that mix too.
And then I saw Leo Skippy's latest, or I guess one of his latest videos, and he's literally going through the same motions as me. You know when people can just put the right words to the ideas and thoughts that you're already having? He said this, he was like, when you're feeling overwhelmed, what you're actually lacking is clarity. So I just have to get clear on what needs to be done by when, but also take inventory of the way that I feel, what I was doing that was contributing to it, and then looking at the things that I was coping with, which I did by journaling and brain dumping. And here's the big pill that I always have trouble swallowing. It is unreasonable to expect myself to perform under pressure even though I have a higher threshold than other people. When you have this overwhelming amount of pressure on you and then you also put overwhelming amount of expectations on yourself to execute everything perfectly, that's just added pressure for what? And when you do fuck it up and fall off, you will be just beating yourself up about it. First thing is a morning routine, and I say morning routine with asterisks because it may not really be morning when I wake up, you know, but I'm trying to lessen the shame and guilt that I have around accidentally waking up around 12 because I'm just a natural night owl, and then feeling guilty about it and that leading to a very unproductive day because I'm just like feeling pity and like shame about myself the entire day. That's just so unproductive. I feel like I should be just focusing on the fact that I'm going to bed at a certain time around like 12 or 1ish and I wake up whenever. And that kind of mindset has already allowed me to wake up a lot earlier than I usually would, which is around like 9 a.m. now. I know it's not like the 5 a.m. morning routine that all these like lifestyle gurus are promoting. But you know what, like maybe I'm not the type of person who can wake up that early and, you know, like drink straight up shredded kale and water juice and, you know, like spread my wide open on a Pilates pole. Like maybe I'm not the type of person to be able to do that, but that's okay. And then I also am allowing myself to have 1 hour nap a day, because if I'm wasting my days paralyzed from all the overwhelming pressure that I feel anyways, then I can definitely justify 1 hour a day where I can make sure that I'm rested enough to get up and then get everything else done. Then, instead of flooding my brain with social media as soon as I wake up, which for me, social media is already not good, but for me, social media is also work, so it's like even more pressure, right? Instead of doing that, I am not allowed to check social media until I make it to the coffee shop or the gym. This I also got from Leo Skeppy. So the point of this is that it will motivate me to physically be at places where my bed won't be at an arm's length. That way, I'm also motivating myself in order to go to the coffee shop or the gym where I will have no choice but to sit myself down and actually get to work, because I want to check social media. So it's 2 birds in 1 stone. Next thing is having 3 meals a day. That is something that I decided I cannot sacrifice on, because did you guys know that having meals is what gives you energy? And like paired with enough sleep, it actually gives you the enough nourishment and stamina in order to continue on with everything that you need to accomplish in a day. And it's like good for you, and you don't need any stimulants or like caffeine or anything like that if you just have the basics down. Crazy concept, I know. I decided that having 3 meals a day is an important step that I decided to make sure that I dedicate enough time and energy towards, because I noticed that I have way better workouts at the gym, which in turn improves my mood and helps me feel more confident about my body. And feeling confident just can help me do a lot of different things in terms of just like existing, not even just about work. And I feel like I shouldn't be sacrificing on this as much as I want to. Next thing is realistic deadlines. I decided instead of having to do a YouTube video 3 times or even 4 times a month, because I wanted to do it every week, right? I decided just twice a month is okay, because this is still a really new venture for me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm still, you know, like I'm drowning in all the work that I already have to do. And then I decided I will do 1 detailed outfit of the day or get ready with me video per week, 1 talking / storytime video a week. I feel like this is the perfect balance between quantity versus quality for me. And now that I know exactly what's due every week, I feel less overwhelmed, aka I have clarity over it. I have a better clue as to what to do on which day of the week, instead of heavily relying on my mood and motivation on what I want to do for the day. It's just highly unreliable to operate under manic episodes or just doing everything in one go because I can't procrastinate on it anymore. I just think that it's just so much stress, and at this point of my life, I need to learn to run the marathon instead of just going for the short sprints, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I know that was a longer video, but I hope that this was able to help you guys in any way who are feeling similar. And let me know if you guys have any tips on how to get out of a rut on your own. But yeah, goodbye from me and Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you.